Did you know there is not much difference between a bottle of wine and a spirit level? It's called the spirit level for a reason. Believe it or not, the yellow liquid you see inside, it's ethylic alcohol, ethanol, and it's mixed with what's called the fluorescein in this particular formula. As you can see, they're very similar elements. They're very similar. They only share the number of atoms, so they really mix well together. Obviously we don't mix them together simply because they mix well. It's because it makes it easy to read. Simple. It's called fluorescein because it really reacts with UV lights, and also it makes it very apparent. That is super cool. But why would you use alcohol instead of water? Well, water have too many drawbacks. Okay, it's easy to find water, but guess what? Water has a fairly low boiling temperature around 100 Celsius. That makes it really difficult here during hot summer, where the water starts expanding and eventually crack the ampoule and glass. That's not suitable much for hot weather. But also water freezes merely 0 Celsius, so that one it would eventually once again expand, freeze and crack the ampoule. That's the problem of the water. And also water has a very high surface tension, so which means they will eventually grip on the glass, creating what's called the menisc, and it's very difficult to read, definitely not an accurate reading. So for that purpose we just use alcohol and we mix it with fluorescein so you can see very well. Yeah, but today we're going to see if by mixing alcohol and water we create 220 volts. Let's go check it out. Okay, today we're going to give stupidity a try. What I mean with that is that we're going to see if we can generate 220 volts, or I mean some kind of electricity out of spirit level liquid and water. So we're gonna mix a little bit of water, 1 cup, with spirit level, which is alcohol and fluorescein on one side, and water to the other side. Then we see if we can pick up any electricity here. Now, I know this is a very stupid experiment, simply because we already know the outcome. There is no electricity produced by alcohol and water, absolutely, even less with fluorescein. If no other, fluorescein will actually drop the electrical properties of water. But today, once again, we're going to give stupidity a good try, just to, you know, just for the sake of YouTube videos. So here we have 2 cups, one with water and the other one with water again. And then we're going to empty one of these ampoule from our spirit level with a hole in it into one of our cups. A few drops in there. There we go. Make the water green. That's kind of cool. There we go. Pretty much empty. Now, obviously, it doesn't really mix well because one, it's alcohol, ethanol alcohol, and the other one, it's actually water. And now we turn on our multimeter, stick it in there, and obviously there is absolutely no reading because once again, alcohol and fluorescein combined with water, it produces absolutely no electricity. And even if we bridge it out and close the circuit, once again, no significant production of electricity at all. So 0.1 whatever volts, absolutely nothing other than just the mineral dissolved into water, no more, nothing more than that. So so if you're wondering why an engineer would do such a stupid experiment and waste so much time, well, for the sake of YouTube and also in preparation of our next video. Enjoy.
Connect electricity from level. This is level. This is what we call level. This is what builders use to build house, to set blocks. And what is inside here is electrolyte. What you see inside here. So you can actually use it to connect electricity. For like 7 days, you can use this single one for like a month because we only need half of this. So let us see how it works. Come closer to this place. First of all, we are going to need 2 buckets like this. We need 2 buckets. Then put water from this, show this place. We're going to need 2. We're going to measure water the same. So let's put this one here. This quantity 2 is what we need, like this. Quantity 2 like this. Now the next thing is to mark our positive and negative. So let's use this one as positive. Positive, that is the red cable, red. So let us mark this one as red. This one. So we are going to use one, just one. This one, this one here, or any of them, but let us use this one. Let me lose the level. Let me lose it and then bring it out. Good. So this is what we need. 3 drops. Maybe 1, 2, 3, like this. It's okay. Like that. So reserve the rest. Let us reserve the rest. And now put your red one. Put the red one into the where you put the electrolyte. Remember, and then put the black into the where the other cable, like this. So check what is going to happen here. You see? Look at it. Front here. Let's see what will happen. I test it here. I need the socket on this. Okay, you see, I can also plug this light directly to this place. But before you plug anything to this thing, please, you need a stabilizer. Please, you need a stabilizer so that
plugs. Yes, plugs are still widely used between all the free energy wannabe on YouTube. Obviously, if you end up watching free energy videos on YouTube, definitely you don't have the fundamental knowledge to actually build anything. So unfortunately, the guy, it's always this guy. This guy is a newer YouTuber that wants to collect views and clickbait by taking random objects such as spark plugs or spirit level and try to make free energy by hiding the power source such as battery and so on. So I invite you guys to do not replicate this stuff, also because it can be quite dangerous. This guy keeps using plugs and stuff that if you don't know what you're doing, you can definitely get hurt. You can get hurt. So this guy unfortunately wants to collect views, when in reality today we are going to replicate, because I'm an engineer and I can replicate this and show that there is always a trick. So you don't have to donate money and you don't have to replicate yourself. It's all a hoax, it's a scam. Without any further ado, let's do it. Today I'm gonna show you how you fool yourself with a simple water and level, spirit level. We take one of the vials, we empty one of the ampoule in one of the buckets, and now we're supposed to create free energy. We're gonna test it. Set it up. Drop the lead, and we've got absolutely nothing, because once again, water and alcohol with fluorescein does not create any free electricity of any kind, obviously. Absolutely nothing, especially when you're dissolving such a small amount of alcohol in water. It makes absolutely no sense. However, what we're gonna do today, we're gonna take like a simple household plug, strip some cables, dump it in the water, just like that, and we got now our free energy, guys. A common light bulb, plug it in there, and that's our free energy. So we are creating free energy out of alcohol and water. Now guys, now there is a trick over here, a serious trick. Yeah, you guys do not follow these experiments on YouTube, because there is not such a thing as free energy, especially made with water and alcohol. No, I'm not going to reveal and show the trick at this time, simply because it can be a very good chance for this guy to replicate the experiment, change something, still hide the battery source, and generate a new video. Yes, and gain more and more views. That's what he's looking for, views. I would like to remember that anytime you use plugs or something that can be quite dangerous, especially for beginners, it's not a good way to make money on YouTube. So this guy takes a random object at home, hide the power source once again, and generate what's called free energy on YouTube. In reality, it's just generating a bunch of views. Yes, once again, for money and fame. You guys don't have fundamental knowledge in electronics or physics or this kind of matter. Do not try to replicate any of this stuff, because obviously it's fake. There is no electricity made from spark plugs. There is no electricity made from water and alcohol. There is no electricity made out of any of these random objects. So once again, stay away from this guy and do not replicate free energy generators. Thank you guys for watching.